This is a good match. You know, this is a good match to watch just because Daigo, historically, I think, is really good against Rashid. So I always, when I watch him play against Rashid, I always feel like he does like super well. But I just want to look at it again and kind of like reevaluate why I think he does well against it. And let me read this real quick before we start. Any chance for a video about the top 10 characters in SF5 explaining their strengths and weaknesses, their good matchups and bad matchups and stuff? Just like an overview, I guess. I can't believe that down jab anti-air. Guile anti-airs with like 100 million buttons. Okay. I like that buffer. One thing that Daigo is going to look for a lot in this matchups is spacing the booms so that, whoa. That was cool. He's going to space the booms so that he can still sweep the roll kick on reaction, right? That's something that he's going to do a lot. Someone asked where's Chun-Li is on the tier list. From mid-tier. Top 10 characters and strengths and weaknesses is not a bad idea. This is a cool bait. Crouching light kick, wait, crouching medium kick. That's like one of those auto-spaced throw baits. And that's a fake out that you're going to cross up. Side switch with a heavy kick. That was well played. Yeah, that crouching heavy punch and standing heavy punch buffer is really good because it beats booms. That range is where Daigo is like a little scary to throw booms, I think. You don't have enough distance that Rashid's roll kick is easy to stuff. Yeah, that's the risk of standing and fighting against Rashid, right? Is that you get crush countered. I think that's basically one of the only ways that Guile loses this matchup. Is if you stand right there and you eat crush counters. If you back up a little bit and throw booms, I think that's like the real scary spot. But Daigo's a little weird in that sense that I feel like, oh, enhanced mixer, that was a good setup. Particularly because Guile's a 4-frame character, right? While this tornado is out, just like the giant tornado that he has in V-Trigger 1, if you do an enhanced mix-up, or a forward moving attack through it, it gets enhanced, right? So this becomes enhanced mixer. Enhanced mixer is 0 on block, and he has 3-frame light kick. Guile has 4-frame button, so, you know. This range is pretty hard for Rashid to roll kick through, right? Because Guile can pretty easily sweep it. He can interrupt it. Oh no, he tried to punish. Maybe he should have done back fierce or something to get the safe punish. Watch the jump. Yeah. See, Daigo didn't commit to booms there because if you do forward throw immediate booms, you can jump it. Why are all mixers safe? Enhance. If you do the mixer, the light mixer, and extend it far, it's not safe. Enhanced mixer is, you know, all his moves when they're enhanced are better. Yeah, he tried a crouching fierce. If he flash kicked, it would have worked, but flash kicking that button is a little hard because it hits so low to the ground so fast. That was really well spaced. He got out of the corner and he forced him into block stun. Nice bait. The V reversal bait with V skill, because you can cancel any of your buttons. Daigo with V reversal and crouching fierce a couple of times, right? You walk forward, block, V reversal a lot. So you do forward V skill, and if he doesn't V reversal, oh well, you fly over him. If he does V reversal, that's a free punish. That's very good. Yeah, it's a very good bait to use, right? Almost as good as lukewarm.
I hope you had a good time despite the event itself.
I had an excellent time. You know, when the event shits the bed, it usually is still a lot of fun for me. It's very rare that those two things are connected. EX through the boom. Not fast enough to punish. Yeah, that was a good throw tech. Now look at that early jump fierce. There's very few characters I feel like that give Guile trouble with that kind of like fast early hitbox, but Rashid is definitely one of them, right? Look at how high up on the head it hits. No, yeah, it's anti-air. Nice. That was good awareness. Yeah, that was pretty well played. I gotta see the adjustment from Daigo here. In general, I think he's really good against Rashid, but I don't think he played the right game plan there, to be honest with you. I don't like the amount he's standing in this range. I think that's a little sketchy to fight Rashid with. Yeah, see? That to me is a little like, what do you, yeah, I don't know. I feel like when he does this is where Daigo can put himself in trouble, you know? Because when you fight in a range like this, you give Rashid opportunities that you normally don't give him if you just walk back and throw booms. That was a good jump out. As soon as he does this block string, he spaces himself out so much that it's pretty unlikely you have to worry about anything but maybe Fierce here. Raw, Tornado, like, yeah, I mean, he's jumping on reaction. Wow, that was a clean jump. Antier? Oh, I thought he was going to try Fierce. Yeah, he delayed there just in case there was EX Mixer. Wow, he doesn't even have bar, I guess. Or throw. Nice. He did medium kick that time. That was a good adjustment from Daigo. Last time he didn't have the right anti-air. This time he walked up a little bit more shallow and then tried medium kick. I think one thing that's important in a matchup like this is that when you neutral jump booms against Guile, you prevent him from just throwing booms. Most Guile players take the temptation to walk forward to try to anti-air, and that gives you times where you can neutral jump, and then you can start to forward jump and surprise them, right? If you walk forward as Guile, your anti-air options change, and you can only like crouching Fierce or something, right? And that's when EX Eagle Spike will beat that. So there's other answers that you have there. Just like I gotta answer the Twitch Prime from Izozo. Thanks very much. Your name got me good. This is a bad spot to be. Guile's corner pressure is really strong, although he delayed a little bit there, right? Fake out medium punch. Yeah, you see the whiff medium punches are supposed to be booms. You just wait. You just wait a little bit, let him whiff some buttons. Now you back up. I was miss anti-air. Daigo was looking to whiff punish here, right? Forward medium kick like nine times in a row. Then crouching medium kick. When he backs up here, he's looking for a whiff, right? Izoazo. Okay. Yeah, that's a classic throw bait, right? VT2, Eagle Spike. Yeah, I mean, why deal with the 50-50 when you have flash kick, right? That was to bait the throw. Or just catch him flinching. You gotta activate here, I think, if you're Daigo. Okay. Yeah, these are Canada Cup matches. Man, these matches are so close. I think the strategy Daigo fights with in this match is so weird, to be honest. He's really, I feel like his record against Rashid is usually really, really good, too. Yeah. Anytime you put yourself in a range like that, I feel like this is what you risk, right? Anytime you walk in that deep as Guile against a character like Rashid, I feel like you put yourself at risk to deal with being cornered this fast, right? That was a really well-spaced heavy kick from Rashid. It's -4, but the distance he did it at was like just... Oh, man. That's really hard to chase. It was just outside the range where Guile's jab would reach. He has a pretty good jab anyway. This wall escape, he tries the air-to-air. Obviously, it's very difficult. And then he was a little too far out of his throw range. Is top 8 on YouTube? No, not yet. See, that neutral jump is great. Because what happens when you neutral jump is you make Daigo change what he's planning to do, right? So now he walks back a little bit more. And he's going to throw a boom. And if he thinks you're going to neutral jump, he'll walk forward and try to contest. And then that gives you other options, right? Nice. That was good off-speed boom timing, right? Throw fast booms, fake, wait, EX, right? Canada Cup Gata, the worst event of all time. You know, Grammar Gata, the worst of all time. But, yeah, Canada Cup was not great. It's definitely not the worst event of all time. There have been worse events in the world. I had a fun time. I didn't get to ride in the limo though, so to be honest with you, you know, it was tough. If I was in that limo, it'd probably be a top 5 event. I'll be honest. Man, he is struggling to deal with that jumping fierce. Really struggling. Yeah, this range is great. This right here, he's just faking booms, and that's what I'm talking about. This is why neutral jumping is so good, right? This is why neutral jumping is so good. Because what happens is, Daigo is going to walk forward to contest the neutral jump, and then he forward jumps. And now Daigo doesn't have an answer queued up. You see what I mean? That's why the neutral jump is so good. Because it means that Daigo doesn't have an answer ready that time, right? Block stun, yeah. This is where John has to chase. Oh my god, Daigo smelt it. This is what I mean, right? Same thing. He's looking for neutral jump here. He tries to have an answer, but Eagle Spike is too fast, right? So you can't stop it. That's why neutral jumping is so important. The 3 or 4 neutral jumps he did in this match are so important because it makes Daigo have to look out for different things, right? Normally, when you're just like sitting there dealing with the booms, it's like really hard. Oh, that button is so good. Forward medium kick is an absurd button because it beats so many different things. First of all, it crushes low attacks. It beats the startup of jumps. It's extremely fast. Counter hit combos. It's crazy. Man, that button is great. That was an unusual way to fight that matchup for Daigo. He kind of stood in the pocket and like threw buttons out in a really weird range, but it worked out for him. I feel like that style is the style he plays against most characters, but I used to think that his style against Rashid was different. I wonder if he's adjusted it due to this season or if maybe he just feels differently about the matchup than he used to play. I don't know.